Well, it has finally happened. Inflation has hit the one place we thought was sacred, where prices would never change, the dollar store. For more on that, let's go to Tyler Orton from Business in Vancouver. Tyler, we're talking Dollarama specifically, and joking aside, this is a pretty significant jump.
Well, it just really reflects how much inflation is putting pressure on retailers across Canada. Dollarama has 1,400 stores across the country, and we've seen prices that are more attuned to $5 moving forward. This comes even after sales and profits are up over the last fiscal year for the company. But look, inflation is going up everywhere, and retailers like this, they're no exception. So the justification, though, is if you're raising some prices up to $5, it'll break a bit of that psychological barrier for some shoppers, which means that the company can actually bring in other products that would have never actually appeared in the stores otherwise. So going into stores, you won't see those price hikes just yet, maybe a couple in the first half of this year, but it will start ramping up when we go into the latter half of 2022.
There's nothing better than a good dollar store rummage. Okay, you and I have talked a lot about Vancouver tech companies that have been success stories, but sadly, one of those companies is making some big cuts.
Yeah, Thinkific. It's a company specializing in online course creation. It's cutting 20% of its workforce here in Canada. It has about 100 workers, or I should say 500 workers. So that adds up to about 100 workers losing their job. But a little bit of silver lining here. Thinkific, it is making a big push to get those workers jobs elsewhere. It's really promoting them. We don't always see that when companies have layoffs go ahead here. I will point this out. The company revealed just a few weeks ago that it posted a $26 million loss in its last fiscal year. It went public last year as well. And that means that there's more pressure for it to hit its financial goals. We also see, if you kind of look into the data that's being released by the company, it has about 50,000 creators for online course creation versus 32,000 paying customers. So there's a bit of a gap right there. Right. And also think about it this way, the economy is reopening. They had a surge of activity at the outset of the pandemic, but maybe not as many people are online just now as they were about 2 years ago. So you can see the pressures mounting for a big tech company here in Vancouver that they're facing right now.
Yeah, let's hope they can bounce back indeed. Tyler Orton, Business in Vancouver. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Paul.